Okay, welcome back. This time I will just be cleaning up some stuff. So I already did a little bit of work. First thing I did was made it so that when you jump on something, you detect the ground right under you. So how it usually works, so that's the spot right under you. You could only jump if the middle of you is directly over a block. So now you can jump. Now it detects the corners as being on something. So right now, before you couldn't jump now because I'm just hanging on the edge of this block, but just a little bit. So yeah, I fixed that. Next thing I'm gonna do is make the mining balance like a lot of the tools. So right now, like the stone pickaxe can just barely mine the rock as it should, but um, but it can mine dirt way too fast. So I'm gonna change that stuff up. I'm gonna balance it, make it change the mechanics a little bit, and I will show you what it works like when I'm finished with that. Okay, so there was actually another thing I completely forgot to tell you about. So, um, basically, so before you could like jump at a wall and you'd get stuck on the wall because if you're moving at it. But now I switched that so there's less friction on the sides of the player, so it can't. So you can like move at it and jump and still like see. So moving is much nicer. Jump on the wall. I was still like putting the controls forward at the tree. Before you could just jump at the tree and you'd get stuck and you wouldn't fall. But now I'm gonna keep holding the forward the whole time. Jump and you slide down still. So that's another thing that's good. And then also you can, once you bonk into a wall, you can still jump when you're facing it. So it's just a much nicer way for things like that to work. So anyhow, okay, so I fixed the tool issue where they were all worked at different speeds. So I will demonstrate on the snow up here. So let's see, no tools, mining is about this fast. Okay. Then with a pickaxe, slightly faster. I think a sword is even slower than that, but um, we'll see. Sword, yeah. So sword's also kind of slow, but then shovel for this one, shovel is really fast. Look at that. So you can shovel snow really fast. Um, However, there's some other things. So like the pickaxe can break stone, but neither the wooden sword nor the shovel can break stone. So that's a bit of a issue there. Um, yeah, there's stuff like that I did. So I changed those stats. And I can also show you on the sand when I make it over there. Okay, so shovel can shovel sand pretty quick. Um, but the pickaxe and sword are much slower. So yeah, so yeah, they also do like for every block it's a little bit different. So that's basically how that works. Um, so yeah, I'm going to. I can't think of anything else I need to change or fix right now. Um, so yeah, I guess the one last thing would be just make the range that you can, because you can like how far you can range. So I'm gonna make that shorter. But other than that, that's all. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.